Hey, my son got a speech impediment, right? So he's a smart ass too. At the same time, he don't really know that he can't talk. So he likes to take my phone and go to Google and be like, hit the microphone and be like, show me a picture of a gorilla. He'd be like, show me a picture of a panda bear. Google be all fucked up, don't know what he said to say. But he try to be smart than that. He like, Kennedy. It's like my daughter named Kennedy. He be like, Kennedy. Somebody fresh stinks. I said, you smart nigga, take your ass to bed. What's up with City? I'm your host, Move Work Neat Freak, aka the world's greatest, aka Wendell Williams, aka Rick Franklin. And this is Conversations in the Trap. I almost forgot one of my names right there. I ain't seen them in so long. I keep you guys put up. This is a hot topic show. We run through hot topics. We have a conversation. Tonight, I have a guest co-host, Marc Kendal. How you doing?
What's up?
What you been working out?
Yeah, I just came from this shit.
Got that shit in. You see him, huh? Hit him up. And to my left, you're right.
You know you're left from the right?
I don't know. You still might be on the left when they watch it. Nah, you're going to be on the right.
You sure?
Yeah, I know my left from my right. Miss Felecia Joe, she got a positive comment on one of those shows the other day. I don't know why. That guy subscribed. I might want to tell him, like, just take it off, because if you're a fan of her, just take it off. She's
you mad. You have 0 fans.
I know, they don't like it.
Your fans are negative. I've never seen it. Like, it's crazy.
They be on Hoot, though.
Do they?
Yeah, they be on Hoot. It was on TikTok. They always had something to say about Hoot on TikTok.
Uh-oh.
So tonight, our first hot topic is, which the whole nation is talking about right now, Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance. Now, we're going to talk about the performance and what people thought of it. And we're going to talk about this thing I kept seeing on social media where everybody on my timeline was talking about, y'all missed the message. You missed the message. Don't let the message go over your head. Like, what? Time out. I seen, no exaggeration, 20 statuses that said I missed the message, but not one person told me what the message was. You know, like I'll be a bum, I'm a bum, I'll be whatever in life. But one thing that you'll never see me be is a sheep. You'll never see me as a sheep. You'll never see me following whatever people's doing this high. But to say, okay, what was the message? Would anybody like to share with me?
I want to go last.
You want to go last?
I don't even know what the message was, so he's going to go first.
You don't know what the message was that Kendrick Lamar gave in his Super Bowl performance?
No, the only thing I enjoyed was seeing Samuel L. Jackson. Other than that, I was lost. I haven't really been on social media to see. Well, I know somebody, my daughter screenshot sent something that said that the SZA, or SZA, however you say it, her and
Kendrick Lamar?
Her and Serena.
Yeah.
They used to date.
They used to date Drake, and one was crip walking on him, and the other one was, I guess, a part of the diss track. I don't know.
Not only was, this has been something I've seen too, Serena Williams was crip walking on stage, they talked about, because she used to date Drake. But I seen Crips killed her sister. So you're paying homage to some people that killed your sister and probably sacrificed them, allegedly. I don't even know. But you like,
that's what they. I mean, I don't know.
The message I got was it's a nigga hating on another nigga, right? So I believe Kendrick Lamar, like, you're there because of Drake, like. You're there because of your song that UMG pushed, got it to where it's the most popular song. You're at the Super Bowl performing because of Drake.
Guess what?
So Drake has boosted your career at the beginning and right now.
Guess what? I don't care what y'all say about me, but guess what? Honestly, the message was so unentertaining. If it was a message, I missed it. Because they dogged Usher last year because he did. That was the most boring thing. I don't care what the message was. What difference did it make? They talking about we didn't even get to see it all. Said something about he was waving different flags or something because we only see bits and pieces of the halftime show or something. And they were saying that he had like different flags.
I don't know, I seen Casanat say it, and another person said like the stadium was like quiet as fuck.
It was boring.
Like nobody was fucking with it.
It was
but real
boring.
quick, he's using Drake for clout. Like right now, everybody like, oh, look at the picture. The nigga had on bell bottoms walking, look weird to me, and that's what the meme is. Everybody like, say Drake, hi Drake. Like you're there because of this man. Like, nigga, how the come nobody realizes? Like, you there because you hating on another nigga. Like, but you talking about a message. You talking about for
that
the
is
culture.
the message.
You talking about for the culture, but you hate on another
people
nigga.
that if you hate on somebody, you can make it. And that's why their generation gonna be messed up, because to them that's a message, because nothing in there, they talking about, oh, the flag, well, what was the stars? Because I didn't even see the flag at first because it was so like everywhere. I didn't know what was going on. And he could have picked better songs. I'm sure he had way better songs.
He doesn't. Not for what people want to listen to.
Oh.
What they do is well, he was promoting more of his newer music.
PGL something.
PG Wayne, that's like a bunch of his artists like that. It was like 50% of it was a diss on Drake, and then the other 50% was like trying to convey a message. My thing about it is, it's a message that we all already know and understand, and like them doing it at the Super Bowl didn't change anything. Now at the end of the day, it's still music, so you can interpret it how you want to. You can be entertained, you can be not entertained, you can take in the message and feel like you're changed and you're a different person. Because I don't really care, I just keep up with it because I like hip hop and rap and shit. I think this is the nail in the coffin for the beef. So, Kendrick Lamar won the battle, and we'll see. Will Drake fade out? Probably, more than likely 99% not. Or will Kendrick Lamar have stopped the unstoppable?
I think if the unstoppable is stopped, it won't be because of Kendrick Lamar, because of the lawsuit.
Lil Wayne should have been on there like they said, because they could have dropped any kind of beat and he would have freestyled on it and it would have been worth listening to, and he could have put a message in there that made sense. It was like the music, it didn't even, it was supposed to go together, supposed to have a meaning, but at the same time you were lost until after, when everybody started posting the pic. Nobody really knew during the halftime show what the message was. It wasn't until after.
What's the message?
I don't know. They said we missed it.
There's a couple of there's a lot of messages in it. It's
well,
just
I got the Uncle Sam part, I guess.
There's a lot of messages in it. It's just what does it matter? Like, how does it change our lives? Like,
what are you gonna do different, nigga? Was it supposed to make niggas start doing shit different?
That's what I was trying to say. Like,
standing up together.
I understand it. Yes, I get the message. Like, there's more. We'll just go ahead. We'll start with some of the messages. Okay, America was built off black people. That's what the American flag, all black people. When he was performing in the middle, the Uncle Sam reference. He had like all of the tracks referenced in a way too. I didn't look too deep into that. And then you had the Drake references. What is her name? Serena, SZA. Serena's crip walking in an ex. So she's crip walking in an ex, because like it's his ex-girlfriend. SZA is his ex, and they kind of, you know what I'm saying, they got into it a little bit. And SZA and Kendrick Lamar were on the same
label.
Kendrick Lamar and Drake are on the same label. It's just, they're pushing Kendrick Lamar right now. And everybody does look at it like, oh, well, Drake, this is the same machine that pushed you, but but the thing that Drake's mad about is they never pushed him to like try and destroy somebody's career.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
but
wrong.
What did Drake do to them for them want his career to be destroyed because they come after you?
I think
gotta have leverage.
I think them record labels they like seeing black people go at it, for one. You can call Drake white if you want. His daddy's black, and you know what I'm saying. So
make some money.
Yeah, and he makes them money, but I don't understand. Like, it's got to be a bigger plan to why you got your key money maker out here going through it. But they want the beef too, because guess what the beef's gonna do? Man, it's gonna make them so much money.
It pays them both. They're both signed to the same people, so if they're beefing, it's a win-win situation.
They can't. So we pulling bread from you and you. Why not make them beef? And then you want to sue us You know, Drake Jewish too, so he got some Jewish family. He gonna have a
He
good
got
lawyer.
connections. He got
A
connections.
good lawyer. Boosie said that people are turning their back on Drake, right? And I shared that post. And somebody came on the post, they like, boo-hoo, who cares? I was like, well, I was thinking to myself, well, a person that will have a problem with this and say something like that is probably a person that Boosie's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like if what I posted, that message made you say boo-hoo, who cares, then you probably a nigga that'll be like Kendrick Lamar. You'll turn your back on me.
Oh, the nigga that put you on.
That put you on.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying. Like
Kendrick Lamar's first verse on a major label was on Take Care. It was an interview.
Oh, for real?
Yes, on Take Care. Yes.
Yeah, man. So in order for you to like start thinking like that and moving like that, like you gotta be in agreement with something like that. Cause ain't no way you can try to put me in a position in life that is life changing. And I turn my back on you.
I understand because you keep saying as soon as they give you a check, you gonna sacrifice me. You gonna turn your back on me?
Now I gotta get you out of here first to get the check. So you got to go to get the check.
Nah, that ain't gonna.
I told you, kids be taken care of. They won't have to worry about.
We gotta wait on you to at least get one like.
And my life ain't like it used to be either. So
But you got negative
fan.
fans. You got to at least get a fan before you off me. Turn your back. See what I'm saying? That's how they do. Boo-hoo, who cares? That's what he gonna say. See?
So if anybody would like to tell us what the message is in the comments,
Please
I'll be glad to hear it. I'm a little slow. You gotta talk to me
I
like
wanna
I'm
know.
4
Can you
years
break
old.
it down for me?
Help me out.
I'm a little old. I'm getting older. I don't know. I'm not hip. And I just want to know what the message was.
Yeah.
And then I'll go back and rewatch it, and then maybe I get it.
Okay. Yeah, you're a little slow too. So moving on into our second hot topic. When people say they did it for the culture, okay, what does doing it for the culture mean? Let me hear you. What you think?
I mean, there's like a multitude of ways where people say I do it for the culture. Like people would doing pranks, they say I do it for the culture. It's really just saying I'm doing it for everybody to see it. Really, that's all it is.
Think so?
Yeah.
What about when black people like you got Migos with the culture album? You know what I'm saying? And then you got people saying Kendrick Lamar did it for the culture, right? What is our culture? What is it like? Because we're one of the only cultures for one. We listen to music about mass murder of one another, and we're just it's so programmed like that's normalized. That's normal. We listen to a black man get on here and talk about offing black people all day, every day, like, on a whole track list.
But the ones that tried to do it for the culture, that was instilling stuff that made sense, like Tupac, where he at, like Biggie, where he at. The ones that told
Biggie was talking about something dope.
Not all the time, but he wasn't calling disrespecting women, and I mean he did get Lil' Kim started or whatever, but he wasn't all about how it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't. They didn't have them out here calling females out their names and telling them, it's cool to, leave her and have 17 other baby mamas because that's what we do.
Yeah, they've been doing that since R&B music. What are you talking about?
Give me an R&B song.
That's exactly what Biggie did, actually.
They've been doing that since Al Green.
Al Green did not.
Man, listen
he said love and happiness now.
Listen to some songs.
Yeah,
lay your head on my pillow.
So could we say like we're doing this for the culture right now? I think this is more doing it for the culture than anything these people put out in mainstream media.
Kendrick Lamar did it for the culture because
he did.
Yeah, this shit is all about making people divided. Drake's half white. That was the thing that it all started with. Okay, he's half white.
But if doing it for the culture, he would have brought Drake out on the stage with him because he would have showed him we united and not divided because you dogging another man.
Our culture isn't united.
And that's the problem. Yeah. So if you're doing it for the culture, then you're going to feed your culture negativity instead of feeding them positivity. And that's the problem. When African Americans get the platform, they utilize it the wrong way. Instead of trying to build each other up, they allow others to influence them to keep dividing us. And
Well, they ain't got no choice because they not on no black platform to where they can do that type shit. You know what I'm saying? They on them people's platform. Like
so then you're not doing it for the culture. Then you're doing it for them. You're not doing it for everybody else, because if you was, you'd be doing your own thing. Because there are different people who have been out here that, like Snoop, when they did their show, now they was doing it for the culture, because that was the baddest halftime show they done had since they had black people take over the halftime show.
So you would say that was doing it for the culture
that
right there?
was doing it right there.
That made you feel good, didn't it?
It was all right. It was, come on, that was
But is that because that's your era?
No, that's because that made more sense. Because it wasn't. They didn't just do old stuff. They did new stuff too. They mixed it in.
So Lil Wayne been on the Super Bowl performance. Would that have been for the culture? Why
I do not want to see no fucking Lil Wayne. There's a reason why he didn't get picked. One, Jay-Z is the live entertainment strategist. Jay-Z don't like Drake. Who is Drake entangled with? Lil Wayne. And we don't want to see no nigga high off heroin up there eat that pussy in front of on TV. This is what it's gonna be.
He wouldn't have said that.
I love Lil Wayne.
He's got 1,000 songs. He wouldn't have used that.
They not letting Lil Wayne up there.
I don't think he'd have used that song though.
No, he would. I'm just using a
lyrics.
See an example.
Yeah.
His lyrics are too vulgar.
Like from the beginning of the show, you've been doing a lot of
Well, I need you to know. Do you know?
I need you to step in. So, all right. I ain't gonna ask that right now. So, doing it for the culture.
I mean,
who else? Who else in mind? Is there name another entertainer that you can say does it for the culture?
The thing about the Super Bowl, are you talking about this in general or Super Bowl?
Just in general.
It's such a general statement, bro. You can say anything is doing it for the culture because not black people don't. We're not the only people that say that.
No, but I'm using us though. I'm talking about us. Like it's for the culture. Like
we can name off a whole bunch of people that do shit for the culture, but like
let's not do it then. What's something that's uplifting for the culture? Like when people do it, like what's something that's uplifting?
Black people can actually work together.
I'm saying, what has somebody done where they like, I did this for the culture that was uplifting? Not too much.
No, I'm telling you.
Master P opened some schools and stuff and Magic.
No, I don't know about that.
But did he said they had to say, I'm doing it for the culture.
Wasn't it Magic Johnson?
Kanye does more for the culture than anybody.
Yeah. And they think he's insane. And he doesn't everybody money.
And everybody hates on his activity. What he does, because his antics to draw attention. You know what I'm saying? The nigga put his shoes out on the internet. I don't like that. We should be behind him. That's who we should be behind. But everybody hated him because he was at a meeting with Trump. The MAGA hat on. They didn't even know what he was doing. Well, you ain't even know the message on that though, but you hate it. So we're gonna move right on real quick.
You must be scared of Trump, because that's one person we ain't talked about. None of these shows.
What we gonna talk about Trump with?
He knows I'm a Trump supporter.
Everything. Type of stuff around here.
We'll talk about it.
Have you been watching CNN?
Nah, I don't watch.
That's the first problem. CNN.
Who you watch? Fox?
I don't watch any major mainstream news media because you already know Fox is the only conservative. And then CNN, MSNBC, they're all against Trump. Like, they literally hate.
I watch when he's doing live stuff, like when they recording live and he's doing it and he's speaking right then and there.
You know, the only thing I don't agree with is the immigrant stuff. Other than that, I'm happy.
I just seen him. We talked about him signing a bill with the transgenders and the sports shit.
Correct.
But he did something else too. He signed another bill that I said.
He signed an executive order to get transgenders out of women's sports. If you're a natural born male, you can't play in high school women's sports. He just proposed the new 14 tax breaks for us. Please pass. 100% deductible if you pay interest on your car. That means you get all the interest you pay back on your car at the end of the year. Yeah, he cut off USA, but we need to know where our money's going. I'm tired of paying $5,000 in federal taxes and I don't know where my money's going. And then we see, we just said $350 billion to Ukraine.
I seen John Kennedy, I think that's his name, talking about Elon Musk.
Robert Kennedy.
Robert Kennedy had Elon Musk go in there and see what money was going there.
Yeah,
it was so much money going to different places it was money going everywhere over there.
Dog. You know they was sending $500 million to teach some kids out of the country to play instruments.
Yeah, they was doing.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
My tax money's going to that.
So that's how a lot of people are like ecstatic about him being in the office because they're saying that he's like uncovering and bringing a lot of stuff to light.
So
the Democrats was making a lot of money illegally. Nancy Pelosi is literally always under investigation for insider trading. Her salary is $300,000 a year. Why is she worth $50 million?
Damn.
She
Listen to this.
She must have invested in something.
She's an insider trader. She's not supposed to. No. Okay. Say an energy bill's about to get passed. She'll go a week before then and buy a whole bunch of energy stocks. That's illegal.
She can't do it.
No, you can't do that because she knows an energy bill that's about to pass is going to make energy cars stocks go up. That is insider trading. You just can't prove it.
She getting away with it. Can't prove it.
That's why her net worth $50 million. She only get paid $300,000 a year.
Yeah, but she's doing her thing.
Look, you trying to get her number.
You just get on Twitter. There's a Twitter account that follows all of her stock trades, so you can make money with her. Shit, if she gonna make money, at least you can make money. Shit. So
you like Trump or not?
I mean, I ain't complaining right now. I'm trying to see what he gonna do. Yeah. I don't think this gonna pan out well in the end. Like it's gonna be something. Just like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like every time he's in office, we gotta wear a mask. Every time. I'm just saying.
Why you think we gotta wear a mask for? What you got?
Because that flu that's going around, that's not the flu. It's not. It lasts for like 3 weeks, if not longer. It's not the flu. It shuts down your nervous system. It messes with your respiratory system. It gives you headaches. It gives you fevers. It gives you no. Night sweats, night terrors.
All day long, even in the morning. We get night terrors and sweats in the morning.
You think okay?
No, I don't think you play it.
I like it's bad, and then once you get it, guess what? It's not touch. It's airborne. And the only reason I know is because when I had it, I had got it from my mom, and I hadn't touched nothing. We had just been in the same area.
Ooh, that's rough.
And then everybody in the house.
So you think Trump's put something in the earth?
No, I think he got enemies, lots of enemies, you know? Because they were saying that Elon Musk was trying to get rid of vaccinations, too.
Mandatory vaccinations.
So, you know.
So you can choose, you don't have to go get one.
I had a kid and we was at the hospital. I swear to God, just team of doctors came around in the mornings. Three times they came in there. They like, you want to give her the flu vaccine? I'm like, nah, we straight. Next day they come out, they like, hey, just think it over, like nah, we straight, like nah, we cool. Like, third day, like, hey, what is it? What is it that y'all like? You can't be wanting to give this baby the flu shot just because. You know what I'm saying? Nah, like why y'all keep coming here pressing about this flu shot?
Nah, flu shots and stuff like that shouldn't be mandatory. But some of those vaccinations that they give them when they first born, they need, you know what I'm saying? But that new stuff.
Was they giving it to them back in the 1600s?
And how did that work out?
The lifespan was like 34 back in the 1600s.
It was?
Yes.
I was just going through.
Like, yeah.
Like, and how did that work out? You know, because you got to think, like, over the years, like, they have taken this a little too far as like, the stuff they do in the hospitals. But a lot of that helps. You can't say it don't. Medicine has come like a long way. And before, like even having babies, a lot of women didn't survive after having babies. You know why? Because they was doing it in the bathroom by themselves or in the bedroom with their auntie or.
So how much money? How much money does it cost to find a cure for cancer?
I think they got a cure. I don't think that they got a cure for everything else in the world but that. I don't think it's.
Body cures everything natural. You fast and you take some herbs, you gonna be all right. All right. Big Meech and 50 Cent are now, I guess we could say, lightweight beefing. Lil Meech had wrote in 50's DMs like, man, you know, I ain't never turned my back on you. I mean, I'm loyal, you know what I'm saying? I give you the shirt off my back. Ross is only giving my pops some money to pay bills until our next show. You're like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I didn't believe what I seen on Instagram and shit. 50's respond, fucking classic. What next season, little nigga? Ain't no next season, ain't no more BML.
It's over with, buddy. Cut that pipeline off.
I'm explaining it. So, Big Meech had took a picture with Rick Ross, a known enemy of 50 Cent. And if you know 50 Cent's past history, you don't stand next to a person that he's beefing with, because you will become the next person that he's beefing with at the same goddamn time he's beefing with whoever else. You don't care. Love that nigga, man. I swear to God.
He's a legend.
So Big Meech took to Instagram, because supposedly they put out Big Meech was a rat. So Big Meech took to put on social media that he wasn't no rat, you know what I'm saying? But supposedly Tammy Cowan, which is the female that supposedly set somebody named Cuffy up, via third party, for Big Meech, got Cuffy, I think 20, 30 years and free Big Meech early. He would have got out earlier had the Tammy woman not had sexual relationships with an FBI agent. Now, 50 posts something again about Big Meech, talking about that nigga didn't put your son through acting classes for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Then nobody you had out here do anything for your family. He said, man, I made your family a $5 million, $5 million legit dollars.
Yeah.
And then it ain't my fault these niggas ain't got the money. Like, and you got on the baby's jewelry. Give that baby that jewelry back. So the question is, right? Maybe I need to explain this a little further real quick. You know, Boosie Badass and Tip had a CD coming out that I think would have fucking jumped from my era. You know what I'm saying? There's two niggas from my era. It probably would have jumped. Niggas been waiting on that for 20-something years. You know what I'm saying? Had them niggas dropped 20 years ago before T.I. started being all, you know what I'm saying, superb and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that motherfucker was slack. But Boosie, who cut that album off of T.I. because of ratting allegations, said he would still perform at Big Meech's birthday party, or the Big Meech party that's coming up where people want to still perform. So is fucking with a rat, like the politics of it, like depends on who it is type shit?
It always been that way. Like, if you don't live by a street code, none of that shit matters anyway. But if you do, it's always been like that, bro. It's like somebody that killed a whole bunch of people. If they rat, some people just, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna fuck with them.
Well, I think today's day is gotten soft, because I believe back in the day you was getting murdered. There wasn't no questions asked if you came.
It depends. It just depends. And less cameras and shit, it was easier to kill a motherfucker 25 years ago.
You ain't lying, boy. Whole blocks are sold up.
Somewhere recording at all times.
There are streets that you can't ride through in the hood without. I'm talking about you gonna be on like 9 cameras before you turn off that street. Like, that ain't even no bullshit. Second and third, nigga,
everybody got cameras.
You do a crime on the top of the second and third street area, you are going to be arrested. Because and Madison Avenue covered that block, because the church got cameras pointing down Madison that way and that way. Like, they're going that way, up third, down third. Like, you are hit. So
Yeah, you can't do shit like that.
Yeah.
So is Boosie selective? I don't know what I say. Politicking.
Obviously.
Think so?
Gotta be if he's saying he'll do it for one
Ain't
and not the
Boosie
other.
allowed?
Boosie is, but what I'm saying is were they paying Boosie? Like maybe it's maybe one,
it is a paid show.
you know what I mean? One
But we know
money.
Big Meech ain't paying it, so
He did an interview a couple months ago, and he was saying, "Would you do it for $100 million?" He said, "No."
what's that?
Work with somebody who snitched.
Boosie did.
It's just him being selective, or maybe he ain't seen the paperwork, so he feels like I ain't seen no paperwork, or shit like that, And I get that, but at the end of the day, like I don't know the way you be acting. You would think if a nigga just got stitched allegation, you gotta look it out there.
This is yourself.
Yeah. But that shit's pick and choose. Don't nobody care. He's rich.
And people call people snitches all the time. You don't know unless you see it yourself.
Yeah. Before you put that on somebody though, man, you gotta see that paperwork. Now, being in the streets, I know y'all have been around motherfuckers. Like you get that feeling like I don't think that's right. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust that. You can just look at a motherfucker and tell like, spidey senses.
When some shit be funny.
Your spidey senses better go up.
I don't even care if I'm right or wrong. I just be like, you know what? I ain't gonna be.
And it be the motherfucker that can get right here with you. That's who gets you. That motherfucker with the spidey senses. Yeah, the spidey senses would always right. Keep him at arm's reach, but it be that motherfucker that can get right there and boom, bust your whole head open. So before we go real quick, 2 kids died from hypothermia. There was 4 kids and a mom sleeping in the van for like the past 3 months. When they got up, 2 kids was unresponsive. I think 9 and 2. Now, I'll take my kids to somewhere safe. Hey, can they stay? You know what I'm saying? I'll go ahead and go about my business. But like, can the kids stay? I can get them in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But can they sleep here? Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
So the mother said she tried to get help, cried out for help. I don't know how you cry for help in that situation. Like,
I don't know, because right now they do got a lot of places and centers that are open that they talk about on the news, especially on the nights that it's going to be really cold outside. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, if you had to, like, can my kids come in, I'll sleep in the car in front of the building until the morning. I won't leave. I'll take a chance on freezing before I let them, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm going to, if I can't get you in a shelter, like, we going to some doors where we know some people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, can they stay? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like almost like fight or flight. Like, the will to live is stronger than the will to die, right? So, like.
But it seems right now a lot of people don't have that in them no more, that fight or flight, You
know what seems right now is? It seems like everything people's eating and putting in their body like that, like it ain't no dope. To take the dope away, the shit that everybody can put in their body on a day-to-day basis, man, that's where your mental health is coming in at. Because the shit that we are putting in our bodies, eating, it's fucking our brains up. You know what I'm saying? Just look at some of the studies on what this food comes from, how they make it, what it is, and then
But you know what's crazy is the past couple of times I've been cooking, these the cleanest greens. Back in the day, you used to have to scrub the greens. They had grit. These greens are clean. You remember?
Yeah, because they ain't come from no yard.
I've been in the kitchen washing them thinking, the water rolling off all smooth. Ain't no dirt in the bottom of the sink. Like, for real.
That's why Robert F. Kennedy's like the head of the Food and Drug Administration and stuff like that now. He already banned red dot 40 or whatever.
Yeah, they said they be using like red beetles for like Skittles.
Bro.
There was a couple other things.
Yeah, they wanna clean the whole food. They said they're tired of people putting profit over people's lives.
For real?
Yeah, yes. Donald Trump made that his whole statement address. That's why RFK is the head of the food stuff.
Yeah, Donald Trump about to get poor people out this motherfucker. Yeah, you're going to have to get out of it. It ain't going to be no black or white. Fuck that. It's the class shit now. So, nigga, if you ain't got the money, you have to go. But we're going to create all type of laws.
There's gonna be no middle
convicted felons, get out of here. Yeah, out of here. Valiant out of here. You got
you never
don't you lying? Got a Valiant bone in my body.
tell them to let them pull their record.
Shit. Yeah, Dominique died. This is a new person.
I know that's right.
All right, we're gonna get into our dime track time real quick. It's 10 questions, you know what I'm saying? We normally try to run through and we never done it like 10 seconds or less because we always talk about something. So starting with you, we're gonna run through it. Starting with you, why do you lose friends?
You don't lose friends, you lose associates or people that wasn't really friends, because a real friend gonna be a friend regardless to whatever.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to be real with a friend. Even if y'all hurt each other's feelings, you're supposed to be able to come back because it's a real friend, no matter what. It's
not a yes person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, real friend.
A yes man ain't a friend.
Nah.
You know what I mean? So benefit. You don't lose friends. You feel me?
Well, why do you lose friends?
Just, I guess, maturing and evolving. Sometimes you're not on the same mindset as somebody else, so y'all, can't relate anymore.
Do y'all cut people off?
Not friends, but I mean, unless they do something crazy. But I've never really cut no friends off. It's like somebody I know, or a girl or some shit like that.
You gotta let people cut themselves off. You ain't gotta cut nobody off. They're doing the away on their own.
See, all right.
I told you.
Best cigar or paper that like you prefer to use?
If I'm rolling a cigarette?
I see you didn't have to go that far into it. You could just answer the question.
I mean, because...
What you got?
I just use hemp wraps now. Let them back up with them.
Don't worry about it. All right, you sitting back, you're to binge watch. You got you some snacks, you got your hemp wrap, nice and heavy. You got your wig off, robe on, snow outside, y'all ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You in the house for 2-3 days, they ain't moving. What you binge watching? And I know you can say both, but you can only binge watch one because you only got enough money on your card to get this subscription. What the show's at, all right? What are you watching? BMF or Snowfall?
BMF. I ain't never seen Snowfall.
What? What you got?
Snowfall.
Yeah.
I've never seen Snowfall.
You seen it? Man, you better watch Snowfall.
Yeah, it's 10 times better
twice. Them Rick cried at the last episode. While I was saying
it was directed. The first season was directed by John Singleton before he passed away.
It's cold. That's the best show ever.
No more coming out.
Nah,
that's over with.
It's over.
It's good.
They gotta. I mean, I don't understand how you don't create a spinoff. I thought Wanda and Leon was supposed to get a spinoff. I seen something saying about it.
I hope Leon gets a spinoff because he's one of my favorite characters for sure.
Yeah, Leon changed though. You think they're gonna bring him back to the streets?
I don't know. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. What is a situation that would make you tell on somebody? Now I'm looking dead at you.
Something to do with my kids. You fucked up about my kids. Do something with let it be about my kids. It ain't no, you know what I mean? Anything else, my kids though, I can't go. Ain't no, can't pull out that about my kids.
What you got?
Anything involving like inappropriate stuff with kids. He did it. He did it.
Yeah.
For sure, but
yeah, I come to court too.
Him.
Yeah, I'm about to whoop his ass. That's what we're about to do. Yeah. You can be a manager for one of these people. 50, Jay-Z, or Diddy?
50.
Who you got? No, you training one of them. Personal trainer. Plug. 50, Jay, or Diddy?
50 Cent.
50.
Yeah, it's easy to trust somebody who already worked out before.
All right. You got a date. You with the family. I done made you rich. And we done got rich. You going to a Knicks game in Madison Square Garden, or you going to a Lakers game in crypto?
Lakers and crypto. Why? Sure. It's the Lakers.
And they playing Boston.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Do you know anything what I'm talking about?
I think all I know is I'd go to Madison Square Garden.
Madison, okay. Yeah.
I know that much.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't care who's playing. I'd be there though. You know.
They both two horrible places to meet.
Are they?
As in the arenas?
No. New York and
California?
Yes, horrible places. Never lived there ever. Why would I live somewhere I go to prison if I have a gun to protect myself? But the criminals can have guns and kill you.
Yeah.
You can't protect yourself when you go to prison. Stupidest laws ever.
Yeah, man, they had that stop and frisk up here too. They just stopped.
In New York,
They get on over.
Up in California?
no.
Nah, New York.
All the black people, you know, this random stop and frisk. They just frisk
Yeah,
every black person.
come here. What you got on you?
Oh, you gotta go. Okay, yeah, you going to jail for no reason.
That's crazy, man. Can you imagine being us? Like, could you imagine, like, especially like in like cities and shit? Like, could you imagine actually being us, like, in this nation, with everything stacked against your odds? Like, some people make it, yeah, you can make it no matter what. But like, just like everyday life, you have to go deal with a person who could have the possibility of not fucking liking you just because of your skin color. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're going to a restaurant, gas station, you know what I'm saying? Any place of business that you got to deal with people, man, you could throw your whole energy and vibe off just because of who and what you are. You know what I'm saying? That's egregious. This is another one. Which word is most used? I hate it. Demur or narrative? Which word you think is most used?
Narrative.
Narrative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Any of that?
None of it.
Like that demure stuff is just because people got a sheep mindset. Like they'll see something, you know what I mean? People are followers, so
They are the followers. Absolute.
Nobody really uses like words in the right context like that very much nowadays, anyways.
They can't even write in cursive. They don't
You
even
don't
have a
even see-
signature.
Nope.
They don't
They
even
don't even
have
see
a
that
print.
as
Like they don't even have their own print. You don't have a signature. So who are you? You don't even like. They don't. Bless their hearts.
The world's a little different nowadays.
Very different.
Who would you pick to perform at the Super Bowl?
Right now, who would I pick to perform at the Super Bowl? Damn, that's a tough one too. Cause I have to pick somebody they would actually pick for the Super Bowl. It can't be like no weird ass shit. Like my favorite.
Yeah.
I'd like to see. I was okay if SZA or like her or some shit like that. There was not really very many rappers that we could be like, I like to see them up there. That's like relevant, because you got to think about relevance and all that. It's not just like they pulled out random old, like Kendrick Lamar, relevant.
Yeah.
Usher, relevant.
You think Usher was relevant last year?
Yeah.
What was he dropping? Something.
He was on a song last year or the year before that.
That good.
He was on a song.
And that Risk It All.
What about when Rihanna was on stage? What she had at?
Rihanna went on like a 15-year run. Rihanna's probably, if Rihanna was still making songs right now, that's probably who I would have picked for this year. It's Rihanna, bro.
Who would you pick for your Super Bowl performance?
I don't know, because I'd have to do something like how Snoop did. They did with Snoop and them, and have a mixture of people, not just one, because it was nice just to have more than one, you know what I mean? Like, more than one artist, you know what I'm saying? But they all come from the same, you know what I mean, genre kind of. Like, it was nice. You know what I mean? I like that mix up. Like, because Rihanna, that was cool too, but it was like, everybody still was like, who she bringing out? Who you bring, like, and then, like, Usher, he at least brought out a couple people with.
Brought out Lil Jon and Luke.
Yeah, it made it like, and Alicia Keys, like, you know, so that made it a little like, you know, so, and he had a band. Like, everybody was like, this year we was like, so is they getting ready to do some flips or something? Oh, they beatboxing. Oh, and what, all right.
Talk to Jay-Z.
There was a female from Lexington that was one of the dancers though at the Kendrick Lamar thing.
Oh, that's
But
what's up.
Bruno Mars, hands down, best. If you ain't watched Bruno Mars' halftime Super Bowl performance, then you ain't seen greatness.
Right here.
I'm happy.
Michael Jackson is the best Super Bowl halftime.
Have you ever seen Bruno Mars? You see Bruno Mars?
Yes, I see every single
Man, Bruno Mars. And Bruno, everybody's record sales go up. Bruno Mars shit shot through the roof. Like, I guess people was like, damn, that's who sang that. Yeah, let me get that.
Honestly, he's in my top three.
Bruno,
if you would have said pick top three, I'm putting Bruno Mars in there.
Yeah, like, I love this shit. Man, he brought out Red Hot Chili Pepper.
I'm gonna have to go watch that. I don't remember. I just started going to Super Bowl parties for my son.
Michael Jackson, to me, was the best one. Bruno Mars in my top 5 best though.
Our last one. You gotta pick a singer to sing the national anthem, black or white. I don't know who gave us this black national anthem. I don't know where the fuck who wrote it on that.
It's a different one?
What you mean? Yeah, it's a different one. We already talked about this on the episode. It's I don't even know what the name of it is, but I don't know why.
It's black people so worried about doing dumb shit instead of actually trying to make our lives better.
Yeah, like
let's make our own black national anthem. Who gives a fuck about shit like that?
No, they picked a regular song. I think like it was already a song made.
You know what I'm saying?
Who would you pick though to sing the beginning of the game?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, favorite entertainer singer of all time.
Who you got?
I'm picking Michael Jackson.
Who you got?
I'm gonna bring out R. Kelly.
Who you got to sing the national anthem?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. He can sing it from the phone. I'm picking Jasmine Sullivan and Adele.
I was gonna pick Adele, but Michael Jackson's is better.
Yeah, they gonna sing. They gonna do a duet with that motherfucker and kill it. So go like, subscribe to the conversations in the track. If you hungry, man, go hit up Shinky Wings, get you some of them wings. After you eat, if you're feeling freaky, go hit up Rob Dobbs at Central Kentucky adult parties. You definitely gonna need to wash them clothes and shit after you get done partying there. So you hit up Leo Divine, the laundry lady, on Facebook and get your clothes washed and your crib straightened up. You know what I'm saying? And if you need some hair, hit up Pootie's Palace and we'll plug him in to the sports show. So like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for coming out, hanging with us. Yeah, we out of here.